Hello, my name is Norman and I'm a teacher of academic English. In these videos I'm going to show you how to improve your academic writing. Now let me begin by explaining what I mean exactly by academic writing. I'll do that by asking you one or two questions. The first question, is your writing graded? Is it marked? Is it assessed? Second question, this grading or assessment, does it count towards a degree or other qualification? If you've answered yes, then you're already doing academic writing. It doesn't matter whether it's a 100-word paragraph in an exam or whether it's a 30,000-word dissertation. The same writing principles apply across all this kind of writing. So we have two main points here. You're writing to gain a qualification. That's your purpose. The reader of your writing is an examiner who grades your writing. So you'll need to keep these points in mind as we go through these videos. So for the purpose of these videos, academic writing is any writing that's assessed. Now I'm going to focus on writing in the arts and humanities, not the sciences. If you write in the sciences, you will learn something from these videos, but my main focus will be on subjects such as if you're doing an MBA, if you're doing applied linguistics, history of art, these kinds of subjects. So we're going to focus on the arts and humanities. Now, let's move on to the main teaching point of this very first video. I need you to think back to the last time you were given a writing task. What was that task? Can you bring that task to mind? Good. Now, let me ask you a question about that particular task. What was your position? Now this is very, very important, so I'm going to ask you that again. What was your position? Now you might not understand the meaning of the word position here. So let me explain. In everyday conversation I might ask you, what do you think? Recently there's been another mass shooting in an American school. So I might ask you, what do you think about gun control? Now a little bit more formally, I might ask you, what's your position on gun control? I might ask you, where do you stand on gun control? Now if I take the word stand, I can change that to a noun and I can say, what is your stance on gun control? So your position or your stance, this is what you think, this is your overall idea, this is your overall opinion, this is your overall attitude. Now in academic writing that's being assessed, you must have a stance. Your stance or your position is your voice. Now you must state your position in your writing. You must make it explicit. You must make it direct. You must have a position. Now maybe you'll say to me, oh, that's terrible, Norman. I can't do that. That's an insult to the reader. You can't be so direct. Well, that might be applicable in certain situations. But my advice to you, if you want a better mark, give a direct, explicit statement in your writing. Your position must be made clear. It must be made clear. I can't stress that strongly enough. Now, if you want to know where and how to include your position in your writing, you'll need to come back and look at the next video. But before you do that, I'm going to give you some homework. I need you to read an article or 2 articles. They must be academic articles from a journal or a reputable magazine. As you read the article, I want you to ask yourself, what is the writer's position? Is there a position? Is the position clear? How does the writer express their position? What kind of language is shown in the position? So, do that homework, and in the next video I'll explain a little bit more about position and stance.